We see the Be'er Sheva Gate. We see the gate over here. This is the gate. We can see the stream. We can see that unfortunately it's all full with trash. This is a Bedouin, one of the largest Bedouin towns, and it's not also one of the most hostile one. Even the police is afraid to go there.
Where?
And
in there?
this town. Yes.
Bedouin town. Oh, this is Bedouin town?
Yes, the Bedouin town, and they're not very approved of the police. And whenever someone wants to write them tickets for throwing the garbage, it's a problem. But believe me, today it's way better than it used to be. In the past, all the sewage would go through here, but the modern city of Be'er Sheva, you can see it on the other side. This is a modern city, the modern city of Be'er Sheva. It's big, it's modern, it's one of the largest cities in Israel. It's a city that today have 350,000 people living, but the plan is that in 15 years it's going to be a city of 1 million people.
Wow.
Okay, it's really fast growing, and they build along the stream. And when they build along the stream, the people say like, we cannot live here. It's all mosquitoes and smell and everything. So they basically they were forced to start to clear the stream. You can see some water. Do you see the water?
A little bit.
You see the water? I would not touch the water,
Yeah, it looks.
but it used to be really bad. Today it's a little bit better. We can see on the other side, there is a train. The train is to bring minerals from the Dead Sea and its surrounding to the port. And on the other side, we can see the agriculture. There is a kibbutz, and there is a moshav on the other side. Over there, they practice agriculture. So we can see some, I think it's corn already. And to the left, those low bushes, do you know what is it? This is jojoba. You know jojoba for cosmetic industry? Okay, they make shampoos and that sort of thing from the jojoba.
Oh,
Okay.
Oil, yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, when tomorrow in Shiloh, I'll show my friends live in the even further deep in the desert, and he's make jojoba oil and argan oil, Moroccan oil, cold press.
Oh, yeah.
It's the only one in the world that sell 100. The only one in the world that sell 100% pure argan oil. When you buy it on Amazon, it's you see it's not pure. It's with water. No, it's written because it's very very expensive. So this is the modern city of Be'er Sheva, and you can see it. Look, there is a stream over here. In biblical time, it was not as trashy. So if you dig, you can get to the water level. And over here, they were digging quite deep, and they got to the water. So they had constant water all the time. And once again, in biblical time, the landscape was different. So people that live over here not only could practice agriculture, sheep and goat can go and eat all along, all around, all the time. Okay, with no trash, more greenery around, and you can see that any traders that want to come around, you can see it from far, far away, and not too far from here. About half a day walk is the city of Arad, another very important city. Both of them, the southernmost city in the kingdom of Judea. Okay, Be'er Sheva is actually in the territory of a tribe that called Simon. But Simon was a weak tribe, and it was swollen by Judea to become one. Okay, so when we say Judea, it's Judea and Simon together. Simon was very weak, and Judea swallowed Simon, and they just merge and become one tribe. Okay, the last thing that I will point, and then we'll back to the bus. It's really hot. I don't want it to be outside. Is the use of clay bricks or mud bricks. Okay, we found it in many of the old sites in Israel. Those, of course, not original, but in Dan and in Ashkelon, we have some of the oldest one in the world that being used. Actually, in Ashkelon, we have the oldest arch clay or mud brick gate. Okay, so they use mostly the mud bricks, but you can see that there are stones under. The foundation must be stone foundation. Why?
It's not that strong.
Not because it's strong, it's very strong and solid. Because of water. If you have water at the base, the entire wall will collapse. So the foundation will be stone foundation, and about 20, 30, 40 centimeter up, okay, you will have the mud. Okay, so what we see over here is actually underground. And most people, when they walk, they will see almost 1-2 stones and then the mud bricks, not the entire wall made of stones. Okay? Yeah, that's it. I want to make it back to the bus. Please, slowly. There is some cold water fountain over there. You can fill your water bottles, and we'll drive to Be'er Sheva. Over there is another well that's called Abraham Well. Okay, and we don't know which one of them is the original well. I would say that over here it may be less likely because there was a city over here, and the well was probably belonged to the people that live in the city. Okay, so maybe if they were fighting over a new well, it was